Hi guys, welcome to my beauty favourites of 2014. This is everything that's made the grade, what I've been using most this year. So let's jump in. So first thing I'm going to start off with, we'll start with skincare first, we'll work our way up. My face wash, which I've been using all year, is the Simple Kind to Skin Refreshing Facial Wash Gel. I get these in Boots when they're on 3 for 2 and they're about £3 odd each. Really simple cleanser. It comes out as a nice gel. I think it's got a lovely smell. Just smells really fresh. As I say, pop about a 10p size piece in my hand, lather it all up, splash it with water, take everything off, my makeup, my eye makeup, everything. It's just something really nice and gentle that's not going to add to your skincare, if that makes sense. So it's just removing everything, leaving it there for your skincare to do its work. Going on to the next thing is a recent thing of mine that I've just found. And it's an exfoliator from Lush, and it's the Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub. Now, like I said, this is a new one to me, but I've absolutely fallen in love with it. The smell is just so refreshing. It's got limes in there, which is obviously the refreshing part that I can smell. And it's just little grains, and it's for your face and body, but I just use it on my face. I find it's not harsh enough for my body. Again, just pop a little piece in my hand, work it all in and scrub all over my face. Afterwards, because it's got the lime in there, it leaves your skin, it doesn't feel like there's something on your skin, but it just leaves it lovely and hydrated. You know, whereas sometimes you get exfoliators and they just feel like they strip your skin and your skin's so dry afterwards. These don't. This is absolutely brilliant. I'd recommend this. I think this size pot was about £7, so we'll see how long it takes me to get through this, but it's definitely worth that £7 or whatever it is. Next is my facial mask that I've been loving, and this is being raved about so much on here on YouTube, so it'll come as no surprise to many of you, and it's the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment Mask. It looks like this. It smells a bit pepperminty. It's got a little cap on it as well, and it just looks like that. So yeah, just lovely and fresh. A little bit really does go a long way with that as well. I do my cleansing exfoliating, and then I pop this on for about 5-10 minutes. It goes really crispy hard on your face and you find it hard to move. You're a bit like, oh, you're just trying to move your dead move in case it cracks. But yeah, that is a really lovely one. Again, none of these products break me out or anything like that. It just really works at clearing your skin up, taking away all the impurities. This one as well is really good because if you've got a particularly bad pimple, you can take a little bit, pop it on there overnight, and by the morning your pimple's just totally flattened out. I think next we'll move on to face products. So starting off with foundation, my holy grail foundation, which I have been using non-stop all year. I've been trying other ones out, but this one I just keep going back to again and again and again, and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup with SPF 10. And this one is in the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige, and I also have the 2N1, which is Desert Beige. This one for when I'm more tanned, and the other one from when I'm a bit paler. It does look like quite a thick consistency, and you can get a really good full coverage from this. However, I use mine with my beauty blender, and that just really, not shears it out because you still get all the pigmentation from it, but it doesn't feel like you've caked your face up in makeup. Brilliant. You don't have to set it with powder. Lasts all day, and I don't have to touch up with this at all throughout the day. I can go to work, do 12 hours at work, and know that by the end of the day it's going to look exactly the same, so that's really good. However, during the summer months I wanted to go for a lighter version, but I also wanted that staying power that the Estee Lauder has, the Double Wear has, so I chose this by Estee Lauder, and it's their Double Wear All Day BB Glow Moisture Makeup with SPF 30, and this is in shade Intensity 3. Now, like I said, I wanted something with the Double Wear staying power, but something a little bit lighter for when I was on holiday, or I just didn't want the full face of makeup in the summertime. And this was absolutely brilliant. It is a lot sheerer, but even though it's a BB cream, your face feels really moisturised and hydrated, yet the pigmentation of this, even though it's sheer, is so good. I was finding that I was just taking a little bit in my hand, just rubbing it in with my fingers all over, and that was enough that I needed. It covered most of the redness that I had on my face, and then I just needed to touch up where I needed to with concealer. So that was absolutely brilliant for the summer months, can really recommend that. Onto face powder now. I've only been using one all year, non-stop, and that is the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish Natural, and this is in the shade Medium Deep. I've been using these powders, I think this is about my third or fourth one, for a couple of years now. You can see I've started to wear away the pan there, so it's about time I get a new one. But I just find these powders brilliant, they're so finely milled. I usually just use it on my T-zone if anywhere, or if I'm going for that really flawless look, then I'll blend it in all over. But I just find this look goes on so good, it doesn't feel like it highlights any of your little hairs or anything like that. Just mattifies your makeup without you having that flat look on your face, which is really nice. This one is medium deep. I prefer to go a little bit darker than my foundation usually, and I like to blend it in all the way down my neck just to make sure everything is seamless. Another one is the concealer, which I again need to repurchase because I've been loving it and it's run out. Again by MAC, and no surprise to many people, it's the Pro Longwear Concealer, and mine is in the shade NW15. As you can see, I've pretty much used that totally up now. Not a lot I can get out of it unless I actually stand it up and pump it a few times, but let's face it, who can be bothered. Brilliant concealer. Again, it works like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I pop a little bit on underneath my eyes, blend it in with a beauty blender, and it lasts all day. No need to set it with a powder or anything like that. It just stays put. You know that come dinner time, in the middle of the afternoon, you're not going to be dealing with loads of fallout underneath or any black circles, because this just seems to keep those at bay. Like I say, really good. No touch-ups needed. Recommend it. And then another one which I've been recently drawn to, as I've not been using the Pro Longwear Concealer, is the Bare Minerals, and it's their Well Rested Concealer. Now this is a yellow powder for underneath your eyes. It just looks like that. As you can see, literally I pop about that much in the top, swirl my brush into it and press it in underneath my eyes. I use this with the creamier concealers just to make sure they're set in place, but as it is so finely milled, it is really good. You're not going to get the cakey look again. Just make sure everything stays in place basically. Now on to kind of cheek products. So my favourite bronzer this year has been the NARS Laguna. And as you can see, it is very well loved. Just a brilliant colour. I use this to bronze up my face and also to contour it as well. Yeah, not too much I can really say about it except for it's brilliant. It does the job. It's not too orangey, it's not too ashy. For me, it is just the perfect shade. And to begin with, when I got it, it did have a few sparkles in there, but they never transferred onto the face, and now it's almost done, I can barely see any. And my favourite blusher this year has been the Illamasqua Powder Blusher in Lover. This is a different kind of shade for me. I got this a couple of years ago when I was quite tanned, and then I never thought I could pull it off being in my colouring. This is the colour. It's kind of a orange basically, an orange corally colour, but it is absolutely beautiful on your cheeks. It just gives you a lovely flush, because it's not too pinky. You're not going to get, you know, sometimes when you've got like a pink or a reddy tinge blush, it blends into your skin a little bit too much and just looks like a bit of a sweaty mess. This looks gorgeous. I can recommend it for paler skins and for deeper skins. For your paler skins, it gives you that nice glow, and then for your deeper skins, it just accentuates your tan again. So another brilliant one by Illamasqua. Now I think we'll move on to eye products. So in about April time, I made the purchase of this baby, and this is the MAC eyeshadow palette, and it's the 15 Warm Neutral palette. As you can see, mine is quite well loved now, but this is the palette that I've just been reaching for on an everyday basis, especially this colour here, which is Honey Lust. I like to use this all over my eyes, and then this one, which is Hay, on the inner corner, and this one is a great transition shade for kind of blending out if you've got a smoky eye. This one gorgeous again, all beautiful colours, all more on the warmer side. I would be quite interested in getting the cool one just to see how both of them work with my skin tone. But yeah, really love that, and because they're all in one easy convenient palette, it was really easy for me to take on holiday as well. And then just one other eyeshadow I've got is the Clarins Monocolour eyeshadow in 08 Mocha Mousse. This is just a really lovely kind of everyday mid-tone brown. It's matte as well, so I've been using this so much just throughout the crease just to give a bit of definition. Yeah, not too much I can really say about this. Another eye product I've been loving this year is the MAC Paint Pots. I love to use these as a base for your eyeshadow. I get quite oily eyelids, so I need to put something on over the top of my concealer, otherwise my eyeshadow will just not stay on, it'll be creasing, it'll be all down my face. And the one I've been loving especially this year is Painterly. I wasn't too sure whether to get Painterly or Soft Ochre to match my skin tone, but I decided to go for this one because I'm not really yellow based. It is a little bit pinky, but as I say, great base for all your eyeshadow, makes the colours pop and really does make them stay all day as well. My favourite eyeliner this year has been the Bourjois Liner Clubbing Ultra Black Liquid Eyeliner. And it looks like this. It's just got a nice little precise brush. I never liked these because it is a really flexible one, and I never thought I could deal with those. I used to like the Rimmel ones, which are quite stiff and then just flexible on the end, and I used to find that easiest. I tried this once as I wanted to try the thinner ones, and now I will not ever go back. Once you learn how to use this, it is amazing. And then onto mascara. I've tried quite a few mascaras this year actually, trying to find that Holy Grail mascara, but the one I have gone back to again and again, and I've bought like 3 on 3 for 2, and it's again from Bourjois, and it's the Beautiful Volume 10 times volume one. Now this is an absolutely massive wand, lovely and chunky there, but I just find this gives you such good lashes. It lengthens, it volumizes, it curls, it looks like you're wearing falsies basically. And this one I think is only about £8 or £9, and again if you get them on the 3 for 2, real good deal there. Now on to brows. Brows are always a funny thing with me because I find my brows go through phases, especially this year. I've had a bit of trouble with this eyebrow not doing what it wants to do, eyelashes, eyebrows just falling out. I've just woken up once and this whole tail was missing. I don't know whether in my sleep I'm rubbing my eyes a bit too much or something like that. So this year more than others I've been filling out my eyebrows, and the thing that I have found amazing and still looking natural, because I hate the drawn on eyebrow look, I really like my eyebrows to look as natural as possible, and I got this after I went on holiday. After I'd used the Smashbox powders, I wanted something that was a bit more accessible, and this is the Smashbox Brow Tech to Go, and it's in the shade Brunette, and it's a lovely smooth crayon like this, but it's really waxy. It's pigmented, but when you draw it on you don't just get a harsh line, it builds up really nicely. And then on the other side of it you've got the little gel with the little eyebrow brush. Now this is absolutely fabulous, it keeps your brows in place all day, and the little brush just makes it easy. You know, you're not going in with a big mascara brush or anything like that, just puts them where you need them to go. Now on to lips. I am a big lip product junkie, and I've always suffered with really kind of dry and chapped lips, and I've been on the hunt to find the perfect moisturiser for your lips for absolutely ages, and I think I've finally found it. And this is the Carmex stick in vanilla. I originally got this before I went on holiday, as I wanted something with an SPF, and this has an SPF 15, and I don't really like the ones that you have to dunk your finger in and reapply and bacteria gets into it and all sorts. So I went for the stick form, and this is so good. I apply it before I do my makeup, let it sink in. It doesn't sit on your lips, it sinks right in, makes them lovely and smooth, and yeah, just a great base for any lipstick really. Now onto lipsticks that I've been loving. There has been quite a few this year, but the few that have really stood out to me were the more wintry colours, and both from the drugstore as well. The first one is this Kate Moss lipstick, and it's in the shade 107, a lovely berry red colour. I like my reds to be a bit deeper, especially this time of year. So this has just been absolutely flawless. Again, really good staying power. Not too drying, it is a matte finish but surprisingly quite hydrating. And then the other one, this shade I've chosen because we are in winter at the minute. However, I do love these lipsticks as the whole range in general. I've got quite a few now and I plan to repurchase more. They are so good for the price, and it's a L'Oreal Made For Me Intense, and it's the colour Riche lipsticks. This is in 290 Plum Passion. Lovely deep purple colour. I was really scared to try and wear this when I got it last year, but now I'm so into my deeps. Again, as I say, especially this time of year, it is just so lovely, and when it sits on your lips it is so hydrating, lasts all day, doesn't transfer anything like that. So as I say, I've got a couple of these and I'm planning on extending my collection because they're just so good, especially because they're only about £6 as well. Again, I've been trying out lip liners with the whole Kylie and Jenner lip thing, and this lip liner I've actually had for a while, and it wasn't until I had a look through my makeup collection I realised that this was the kind of perfect Kylie Jenner Mauve colour, and this is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Colour Lip Liner Definer in 063 East End Snob. And as you can see, I've reached the bottom of this one now. I have repurchased another one, but it's in my handbag at the moment. Absolutely beautiful colour, that perfect your lips but better mauve colour. Lovely, not a lot I can say really. I line all around my lips and fill them all in. It is, like I say, my perfect lip colour, and then it's also great to put on under any lipstick really if you're wanting to make sure that it lasts all day. A different kind of lip product now would be the kind of balms, and the one I love the most was the Revlon Colour Based Matte Balm, and this is in the shade 245 Audacious. Just looks like this, and it's got a little twisty so you can push it up and then back down. Now, I've never really been a fan of mattes, but as you can see this year I've really been loving them. Again, lovely and hydrating. Pop the Carmex on underneath. Lovely orange colour, perfect for the spring and summer months. I can definitely tell that I'll be getting this back out again soon. And then, final lip product is a lip gloss. And this is the MAC Dazzle Glass in Sugar Rimmed. This is just a great clear sparkly gloss. I pop this on top of absolutely every lipstick. If I want some lip gloss, you know, if you feel a little bit dry or you just want that shiny look, this goes on top of everything for me. I don't find this too sticky at all. I think they are absolutely lovely. And because it is more of a paler one with just a little lovely sparkle in it, it's great for on top of every lip colour, like I say. Can't go wrong with this. Love this. Now on to some brushes I have been loving this year. Not too many, I just really narrowed it down for you. So the first one is just things in general, and it's these makeup sponges, beauty blenders. This year I've had 2 beauty blenders, 2 makeup sponges, I believe. I've really enjoyed putting my makeup, my foundation and my concealer on with these. Rinsing them under the tap, getting them nice and full of water, and then popping your foundation on with it, and it adds that extra layer of hydration to your face. As you can tell, I'm all about adding moisture to my skin. I do not want wrinkles, I want my skin to be nice and hydrated. So yeah, these are brilliant. They make your foundation go on flawless and just seamless, and you get that airbrush look from them. So the Real Techniques is a really good alternative to the actual beauty blender, and these are just as good, and these are only about £5 from Boots, so really accessible too. Another one is a new one. I've only recently had this within the last month. I've absolutely fallen in love with it, and it's my first ever Sigma brush, and it's the Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35 brush. These brushes are amazing. I really need to get some more of these. These are just so soft. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. This one I use for applying my highlighter. Really simple, on the tops of the cheeks, down the centre of the face, and the handles just feel so sturdy, such good quality, amazing. Definitely to get some more of those. And the other brushes I have are two eye brushes. This first one is an Avon brush, and this one is just like a little pencil brush. I've been using it every single day without fail to do the inner corner of my eyes, just to highlight those. It's a perfect little brush, you get just the right amount of product on it, really good quality, really nice and soft too. And then the other one is a number 7 brush, and this is a number 7 crease brush. Again, I've got a couple of these, use these more or less every day to pop the colour in my crease, blend it out. It does both jobs. It's an excellent brush, again lovely and soft, nice quality, you don't get loads of shedding or anything like that, especially if you get the £5 number 7 back vouchers. It makes these a couple of pound, so you really cannot go wrong with those. And then finally is a couple of fragrances. This year I've had quite a few. Recently for Christmas I have just got the Chloe perfume, how apt, and this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to spray some more on me now. Oh, it's so nice. I have a tendency to go through perfumes really quickly, so yeah, I'm sure I'll be needing another one soon. But in the summer I also had the Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream. Now these two perfumes smell so similar, and I actually had a look up of the ingredients, and I found that the perfumes I like the most, I know how to describe them now because I am so rubbish at describing the scents, and both perfumes are floral with kind of spicy fruity undertones. So they both have things like jasmine in and peonies and flowers in, yet then they still have the musky kind of spicy cedarwoody undertones as well. So that's what kind of scent I like. I don't really know those smells too well, I just know it from the description, but at least now I know how to describe the scents I like to somebody, because I always tend to gravitate towards the same smells. And I didn't actually ask for that Chloe for Christmas, but it just so happens I got it and it is the perfect scent that I like. These are just so lovely. Oh, I can't stop smelling them. So nice. I'm a big perfume person. As I said, I go through it quickly, so I'm always on the hunt out. I'm always on the lookout for new fragrances, so if you do have any advice on ones that you think I like, definitely leave those down below. So I think that is everything for my 2014 beauty favourites. There's been quite a few in there. As I say, I've tried out so many different products this year. I really cannot wait to see what 2015 holds for me, makeup wise and beauty wise, and I can't wait to try out some new things. I've already been watching other people's videos and have some new products that I definitely need to try out. So it'll be really interesting to see this time next year what is still in the favourites, what can become a holy grail, and what new things I've got as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your requests down below on what other videos you'd like me to see. I am open to suggestions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!